Morning all, Jamie here. Just to let you know, I'm actually in the pool this week, talking to you live. There we go, and the sun's out still in Alcudia. Right, this week, what we've got to talk about this week, let's see. We've got Michael Appleton. Is he a good assistant manager? To me, he looks more like a blinking cage fighter than anything. Have you seen him? Them pictures, you won't want to mess with him at all. But I think he'll do a decent job. In it, Shaky needs somebody to help him out. He's gone for another young British talent. Morning to all these people that are watching. Let's see who's there this morning. Put some comments in. Hiya Tom, you alright? Yeah, I said I'd do it from the pool, Tom. And I'm in the pool. Look at that. It's not the warmest of mornings to do it, first thing, but it's still in the pool. But Michael Appleton. Good choice, bad choice? I think it's a decent choice. British manager. Morning, guys, how are you? Decent British manager. Bit of a surprise he's gone from a number 1 to a number 2, but you have to start somewhere. He's done well at Oxford. So the pictures, the camera's not staying up very well today. He's done well there, so I think he wants to build now, try and get some Premier League experience under his belt. Ah, Ben, you alright? How's it going? So yeah, but I don't think any of the players will mess with him. You've seen the muscles on him. He's like that, full of tattoos. He's a good old lad, I think. He'll do well. I think he played with Morning Paul. I think he played with Shaky at Walsall, didn't he? Or had some dealings with him, maybe at West Brom, I think it was. Maybe not Walsall. Hi, Alan. You all right? How's it going? Are you on holiday or are you back in sunny Leicester at the minute? Hey, Nicholas. Is that how you spell it? I can't. Nichols. Yeah, you've got to... Hello, mate. Yeah, good English coach. I think, buy British. That's what we have to do nowadays. Nothing to do with Brexit, of course, but just buy British. It's damn sight easier, to be honest. Did anyone see the under-21s the other night? Didn't Gray play well? Him and Chilwell down the left-hand side. Could that be a thing that Shaky looks at this year? You never know. What's happening, mate? I'm in the pool at the minute talking to you. That's what's happening. Morning, Tash. How are you? Bob, 37 in Cyprus. Think he'll do. I wish it was 37 in the morning. It's not that warm here at the minute. It's about 22 at the minute, but it's getting right. It's been blinking hot here this week. It's just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. It really has. Hello, Curtis. How are you? Jamie, never been your pub, but always clap as we go by on the transfers. Why don't you come past one day? You must be in Alcudia somewhere, so you know where we are. Hi Tash, right? Yes, we're fine, thank you. About time you made a reappearance. Don't leave it another 20 years, please. From sunny Braunston. Is it really sunny in Braunston, Steve? Oh, I can't see it being that sunny. What? Is it as sunny as this here? Look, sorry I keep showing it. Look, is it? And are you sitting in a pool at 9:30 in the morning, Steve? Anyway. LC rocking all over the world, from Brightling Sea to Spain, in loving this life. Keep cheers, mate. Definitely will be in Alcudia twice. What, this year, or are you coming twice this year, Jamie? Anyway, let's talk about football instead of more. Every week it goes on to bar and bar. We're meant to be here talking about Leicester. Under 21s the other night. Didn't Gray and Chilwell play well? Could that be the new left-sided thing for Leicester? Because I think they performed. Whether Chilwell had something to... Morning, Richard. Whether Chilwell had something... whether Gray had something to prove, I'm not sure. But didn't he play well? He came off... He played on the bench for the first 2 games. And at that goal, he scored well. Hello, mate. Nice to meet you at your bar. Oh, hello, Carl. You're all right. Nice to meet you at your bar last week. Gibson or Smalling as a preferred target. I was going to talk... But as you've mentioned Gibson already, Carl. Somebody... I read that Stoke had put a 12 million bid in, and Middlesbrough holding out for 20 million. Surely we can afford that. Put an extra bid in for Gibson of, say, 16, 17 million. I'd much prefer Gibson. Younger and British again. Younger and British. Iniacho. Actually, that's another one I was going to bring on. 25 million. And there could be a buyback clause. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. If there's why, that's not right. That's not right at all, I don't think. If you're not going to come here fully intending to stay here for your contract, then don't bother. He's not going to be trying hard, is he? I don't think so. If you come to a club, all you want to do is play for that club. Not thinking, oh, if I do well, I'm back at Man City next year. I don't even want it. If he's on loan, neither. I don't think a loan player. No, not somebody like that. You either come here and you want to play. You don't want to be, oh, if I do well, I'll be back at my old club next year. Hi, Mark, you all right? Rob. Yes, the new left side, as all Brighton, is not too bad down the right. Mahrez in between Vardy and the midfield. As a number 10, see there again, Mahrez. Another week's gone by. No bids again. No bids last year for him. Do people really want him? Is he going to go anywhere? Do we know what's going on behind the scenes? Hello, Richard. How are you? Who will we buy in the transfer window? I don't know. How long's a piece of string? Who will we buy? We've already bought Maguire. Quality, as again, quality British player. That's what we need. More British in our team. We've got some good. We've got Fuchs is good. Huth is good. And my favourite player, yes indeed, is good. But I still think we need some quality British players in there. And I really think we'll go for Gibson. Hopefully they'll put a bid in for Gibson. Johnny Evans, 20-year-old. Sorry, 20-year-old. 20 million for a 29-year-old. I don't think he's worth that much. Where Gibson, 20 million for I think he's 23, 24. I prefer Gibson to. Thoughts on the new manager? He looks like Ryan. I think he looks like a cage fighter, to be honest. But I think he'll do well. Paul Wilson, what about Caspar? Give him the captaincy and he will stay. Hold on, sorry, comments are coming in. In a nutshell, it's to do with Man City wanting for us to nurse. Yeah, if he does well, yeah, no. Tim, hello from Tim from Whetstone. Yeah, agree, totally agree. We don't need players like that if all they're going to do is come here for a year and then get brought back. Happy with Gray, but need to be care. Yes, he can shoot his mouth off a little bit, can't he? I'll tell you what, people are reading my mind because I've got Salami down in my list. I've got my little list here to remind me of what I need to say. And Salami, stay or go. I'm still unsure about him. How much is Smalling up for? I don't want Smalling. Callum Chambers from Arsenal. British again. Could be doing well. Have you seen the plans to increase capacity to 42,000? Is that enough? Well, the East Stand can be built on. My stand that I used to sit in, Block H1, that has the plans. It's already been built for it. All you can do is just add an extra tier on. But how long will it take? Don't know. Should go for Aki from Chelsea. Looks like Bournemouth are going. Aki would be a good player. Another one. Another decent player he is. But if when you've been... He was good at Bournemouth though, wasn't he? Why do I want Smalling? I don't know. Just something about him I don't like. I can't put me... I just don't know. I can't answer that one, sorry. I don't like it. Some players you like, some players you love. I think it's like Marmite. You either love him or you hate it. And I don't like it. So, sorry. I can't answer that one, really. Slimy, stay and give him a chance, yeah. I've said this before that I think you need the foreign, especially foreign players. The second year is the better year. The first year, the bed in. And the second year, they will show the true colours. So, hopefully, we'll see. All right, Tom. Islam to stay and show what he can do. The second, yeah, sorry, yeah. He needs crosses. Who is my favourite player? Whatever, or this of now. If it's ever, oh, that's tough. That is. But now I would have to go for yes, indeedy. That is my favourite player at the minute. I just love him. I love the bloke. I really do. I think he's brilliant. Do you agree Demarai Gray should start? Yes, I think he should do. Especially if Mahrez goes, then Demarai Gray has a decent chance of playing week in, week out. And he can prove what he's been saying. He wants more chance. He needs a chance to play, I think. Jagielka, short term. See, yeah, he's English, but he's old, though. He's old. We need now... Huth and Morgan and Benayoun have done a job for us, and they're old. Oh, I was old, sorry. I'm 47, I'm old. They're only 30, 33. In football terms, that's old. So we need some youngsters in there now, I think. So I don't think we need to go anybody older than 25, 26. Is Casper going? No. Give him the captaincy and he'll stay. I think they've got to have a change of captaincy because he's really loyal and he shows it on the pitch how much he does. Yep, yes, indeedy. Indeedy is the kid. Yes. Yes, indeedy, Tim. Totally agree with that one. If you had to pick one now on the left, Gray or Mahrez? Ooh. You like throwing them tough ones in, Tom, don't you? Gray. Because he wants to play and Mahrez don't want to be here. It's true, isn't it? Mahrez has said he... But Mahrez, again, we keep coming back to the same question, Mahrez. No one's put any bids in. So what we're going to do? We're going to be in the same situation. I agree with the Casper, yeah. I think you give Casper the captaincy. He shows it all. He gives it all on the pitch. Adrian Silverford, I don't think he will come now. I think he had his chance. If Mahrez stays, do you think he will start ahead of Gray? Unfortunately, I think he will to start off with. If he does stay, if he does, I think he will. Unfortunately, because his first touch is great, but then, I don't know. His second touch, whether it was just the one season that he's had bad last year, I don't know. Is Wes Morgan going? I don't know. Kante made Mahrez look... Oh, he probably did, actually. Gave him a lot of space. What about a right-back? We only have Simpson. See, Marty can play at right-back, but... But only for like a fill-in, a couple of games here and there, not a regular. See, Marty can play right-back, centre-half, centre-midfield, so he's the utility player. That's why he doesn't get regular starts, because he just fills in here, there and everywhere. Mahrez doesn't deserve... No, for what he said, no. But he is pretty skillful when he gets the ball. Harry, I miss your comment, sorry. Sigurdsson. I struggle to say that one. That's probably why I missed it. I can't see us buying him. Not at... I think it was 40 million. That's a tough one, that is. 40 million. Drinky's not that good again. Can't he, mate? Yeah. Who is going to be our number 2 goalie? Steve, oof, you tell me. I think at the minute it's Zila, isn't it? Because he hasn't gone anywhere. We're still here. So, what do I think about Shakespeare? I think he's a good manager. British. He deserves a chance at it. I don't think there's a problem with him. Give him 10, 12 games, see how it goes to start off with, and then take it from there. But I think we'll do well this year. I think we'll be pushing for mid-table. Maybe touching the Europa League place, and hopefully what I would like is a decent cup run. An FA Cup or League Cup again. Hull keeper, has he signed yet? No, not yet. There was talk about that, but nothing's been done since then. Where do you think we'll finish this season? My husband says 10th. Yeah, I agree with your husband, Susie. I think 10th, maybe 8th, and maybe just about pushing for a Europa League. So I think we'll be top 10 this year. Tim, look at Hazard, read previous season, similar to boom, Kanté comes in, who knows yet? Bought up on Bowles, Worthington, Best. Mahrez is class for me. See, well, one of my favourite, like I said about the question earlier, my favourite player would be Keith Weller. Start Chilwell and Gray. Jerry, start Chilwell and Gray this season, both, but yeah, agree. Get the British talent in, that's what we need. Do you think we'll get Iheanacho? I don't want him. Sorry, Dan, I've said this earlier. I don't think we want him. Especially if we've got a buyout clause, I don't think he's... No, because he's not going to be he's not going to be wanting to play. Imagine our season last year if Shaky had it from the start. Yeah, true. 5th will get us into Europe, Nicholas. Luke, top 4. Oh, maybe a bit too much top 4. Top 8 going for Europe, Richard. Yes, I think that. If we could get Smalling, would be... I don't want Smalling, to be honest. Somebody asked me the question earlier. I don't know. I don't know why I don't want him. I really don't. Matty James, Tom. Yeah, he could come back. He's been told. Tim, Weather. Yeah. Need a striker, someone to help Vardy. Who would you have if you could have a striker? See, I thought that Iheanacho, but now there could be a buyout clause. No, a buyback clause. Sorry. No, don't fancy it. Don't fancy it at all. So as for the striker, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'd give Salami another run. Would you take Johnny Evans? No, too old, Will. Too old. 20 million for 29-year-old? No, thanks. I'm a Chelsea fan, but follow Leicester with my husband. So he must be the best husband you've ever had then, being a Leicester fan. We have 4 boys, 1 Leicester and 2 Chelsea and 1 West Ham. How does that work? That must be difficult at Christmas, buying them shirts and stuff. FA Cup, realistic, yes, I'd love. Another scout, yes, I saw that, but I'd never even heard of this other scout, Paul. I'd never heard of him before, so we shall see whether he did. But how many Scandinavians did we ever get? How many did he actually scout from Scandinavia? Really? Who have we ever got from Scandinavia if he was a Scandinavian scout? I can't remember. When was the last Scandinavian we signed? Was it Pontus Kamark, I think? Or have I missed one? I think that's it, to be honest. A good cut run this year would be nice. Yes, it would be. Gav Cooper, don't want to be negative, but if the season doesn't start, well, how many games will own? Just said that, I think 10 or 12. Giffy Sigur. Well, people stop mentioning him because I can't pronounce his name, Tom. Sigurdisson, I think it is. Will you stop talking about him because I can't pronounce it? I love Mahrez to go to Chelsea and Costa to come to us. Imagine that and Vardy, Costa up front. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Vardy and Costa up front. Lloyd's Bank thought my card was being used for it because I bought stuff from... Jari Rantanen, it was before Potkins. He was a good player. I used to like Jari Rantanen. Good old burly, old-fashioned striker he was. But he was before Kamark, he was. Do you think we should have... No. Too much of a hothead. Too much of a one-man player. Yeah, you better put a voice message to it as well, Tom, because I still won't be able to understand it. Vardy's having a party. He will be soon if he starts banging the goals in. Big shorts. Oh, yeah. I met Jari Rantanen once outside the Holiday Inn car park. He was huge. His legs were like tree trunks. Pontus Kamark was he was a player in half, he was. He was a really good player, and he used to watch him with the eyes, didn't he? That was his thing. He used to watch the eyes. Not the ball, he used to watch the eyes. See which way he was going. We play West Brom Tuesday with our interest in the... We play West Brom Tuesday with our interest in the players. That could be tasty. Eh? Sorry, Steve, you've lost me there. Oh, do you mean in the Asia Cup? Would you take anyone else from relegated clubs? Not really, just Gibson. Because he's in the England team, so you can't be that bad if you're in the England... I know England's not brilliant at the minute, but... Do I like Mahrez? Yes, I like Mahrez. Momem? Is that your... I can't pronounce it, sorry. Momem? Yes, I like Mahrez, but I think he's just been a bit stupid. For me, Ozaki's still a big part of our team. Yes, Tom, he is. He's a link player from the midfield. I know he falls on his backside a lot of the time, but... He does a lot of hard work and wins a lot of free kicks. How many more, Dan? How many more signings do you think I think we need about 3 more. Maybe another defender. Attention, Leicester City fans have just shared your video. Whoever shared my video, thank you. I liked more people the better. Thank you. How many more signings do you think are needed to have successful 2017 to that? Like I say, 3. I think we need another defender, another midfielder. Sorry, 4 then. A keeper and a striker. Sorry. No, maybe the defender. It's a must. Yeah. If we get a striker, need one who links up the midfield and can score. Yeah, see, that's where Otazaki links everything up, but he doesn't score many goals, does he? That's the problem. So we've just signed... Is that the one... We've just signed someone from Norwich. I know he's only for the under-23s, but... It's not quite the player we need. So what else are people saying then? About strikers. Who else? Who's out there? Thank you everyone who shared my videos. Just to let you know, if you think you're on a boat, you're not. It's me. I'm in my pool doing this morning. Look, there I am, look. I don't want to go in my Leicester shirt, in the pool. It's a little bit cool because half my pool is in the shade. Defoe. No, not Defoe. Won't take Defoe. Too old. 3-5. Yeah, we could play wing backs next year. Yeah. That'd be good. We'd need some more players. Yeah, we need more than just last minute winners. We need goals through the 90 minutes. Callum Wilson, Bournemouth. But would he leave there? He's on a good number there. Why did we struggle to sign very good players as champions and with the offer of Champions League game? But this season, some good names is bringing up. Sorry, Ivor. That's the way it is, isn't it? They all thought we'd struggle in the Champions League, and now they want to get in the team and try and build it up. Sam Clucas from Hull used to be in our books, released him. I'll have him back. Yeah, another good one. Andre Gray from Burnley. No, I don't think he would. He used to play for Hinkley Town, didn't he? So whether he'd want to come back this way, I'm not sure. Sam Clucas, good, but I don't think he would be a regular starter. I think he'd want to play regular football. Right, I think I've wasted enough time talking about less. Give Musa and Mendy. No, not Musa. Maybe Mendy. Musa, I don't know. We're in the Midlands and nowhere near Manchester. Well, look, yeah, true. People don't want to. What about that tall Swansea striker? Another one that I can't pronounce. Not Fernando, is it? It's hello, Carla. You're right. It's somebody Laurenti. Is it Fernando Laurenti? Chamberlain. You mean Oxlade-Chamberlain from Arsenal? Benteke. See, we're pulling names out the sky now. Some of these just will not sign for us. It'd be nice if they all signed, but we'll have to wait and see. Right, I think that's me finished for the day. So, Michu, he just went south, didn't he? He had one cracking season. Even I put him in my dream team that year. And then he stopped scoring once I put him in my dream team. So, and then he went back to Spain somewhere and he just stopped scoring. Right, that's me done for the day. I hope you've enjoyed my chat and my waffle about Leicester. Rooney, he won't come to Leicester. So, I am going to say, enjoy the weather. Oh, I know I do it every week, but here we go, look. Sun's out. I'm in the pool, in my Leicester shirt. You can't moan at that. But unfortunately, I've got to go work soon. So, right. So, I'm going to say, ciao, ciao, adios, goodbye, enjoy your day, and see you next Sunday at 9:30. Bye-bye now.